Remember those comments saying, the video starts at insert timestamp here? Well, they shapeshifted to the size of channels, but now you ain't skipping minutes, you are skipping entire videos. If you had any conversation at all with a real person in the span of your whole existence, you will notice that we tend to be redundant. We emphasize things about what we say and make funny jokes. So, does people not want realistic human conversations? That's today's question, because we don't go straight to the point all the time. The speed of our conversations depends entirely on mistakes we make, on how we express ourselves, on the vocabulary we choose not to improve by adding words like "boozy" into our brains instead of the other 90% of words waiting inside the dictionary. You know what all this reminds me of? It reminds me of the AI art bros winning the race against traditional artists. They celebrate that it only took them 3 seconds and a subscription to steal years of handmade artwork. To optimize printing big book ladies they could never dream to create with their own hands. How is it that you can't afford to give yourself 15 more minutes to complete a video? You know you can pause videos and watch it later, right? I swear to God, the whole Sigma male grind set did irreparable damage to the human psyche. The whole min-maxing a schedule and watching multiple screens at the same time must not be healthy at some point. Forget about the eyes, the brain, brother. That's where all the booty pics are stored. This whole strategy of making an entire channel with summaries about other people's videos takes away the personal goal of YouTubers, which is people being entertaining. Entertainment is a very open concept, as you guessed it. Videos being entertaining goes from those gameplays with no commentary that only get 15 views to the high production podcast with collaborations and thousands of views. But let's apply this summarizing strategy to random channels I watch. Andy installs creepy mods to prove that he suffers a severe case of a skill issue. The world regrets reading a book about an author barely disguised fetish. Murahar jabs about a classic Microsoft L. Asmongold being Asmongold. Do you see how shitty the results get when you apply this video format to other types of videos that aren't commentaries? And yeah, I know what I just did wasn't summaries, but you get the joke. Presenting the information about a topic while saving as many words as you can, sparing you all the sass, unrelated tangents, and goofy editing. Basically, anything that could show the personality of an individual. It's so normalized for humans to be punching bags to the point where they are tagged as lazy or uninspired for doing what has been done for literally the beginning of YouTube, while the AI channels receive less criticism than that. What's next? Calling blogs slop because they didn't add penis music, funny memes, and dare to live their lives slower than what your attention span can tolerate? Why did I mention channels that aren't affected, you may ask? That's because I'm not waiting until what will obviously happen happens. More channels will start getting summaries with almost no restriction because it's transformative enough. Anxiety motherfuckers will be having a great time in the future overthinking about their performance, knowing their time to to keep the average viewer attention gets lower and lower. I'm leaving this video in advance so people can come back after AI videos like this get recommended to them more and more. Only then they will say, "Oh yeah, he was onto something that was right in front of our noses." Haven't you seen how the AI replacement happens? They take over material people enjoy and slightly build on it to be fast and digestible as possible. That's how living beings, such as your favorite YouTuber, are left out of the competition. You know, the place where the word efficiency is frequently used to a job. Congratulations, you turn a simple hobby into an optimizing decisions routine. A routine that will make you feel guilty for not doing. I mean, come on, look at all these people, they are saving so much time by listening to AI. Why aren't you doing the same thing? I don't watch Andy only to see what cool modpacks can be put together. I don't want a summary about him messing up his inventory for the 1000th time because he got spooked by the Sugoi Kimochi demon. I don't wanna hear only the reasons of why a book is locked for the lack of good characters. It's also nice to hear the reader's recommendation used in the video to compare how mediocre what she criticized is. I probably won't hear about the recommendations because the AI could consider them irrelevant to the title at any point. Are you really gonna rely on what an AI considers relevant to you? The YouTube algorithm is the living example of that. Don't tell me you haven't refreshed the page for looking for something good at least once, or scroll down to find something of your taste because you click on those normie videos that cover random topics you actually don't give a fuck about, but scratch your curiosity. I also wanna hear how the person is grateful for me watching. Viewers give videos for granted and can be so ungrateful to not even stay for a few seconds just to hear them say thank you for watching. Before you start thinking, uh-oh, we got ourselves a slop enjoyer over here, I will let you know, absolutely. What, did you think I came to YouTube looking for goddamn Discovery Channel? Ah yes, today I will nourish my knowledge by indulging into another deep sea ocean expedition footage. Now, the same way that we don't conceive books as the only way of discovering information, I don't go to a supermarket every single time I need food. Sometimes I just go for a Little Caesar or buy cookies from the independent businessman, also known as El Señor de la Tiendita. So don't feel like you're missing out on a dream life by eating a slop burrito too frequently. It's an experience you choose to have. There are many possibilities packed in a video based on what the person chooses to add. It's less predictable than what an AI summary will present to you. This is not a call out to stop these videos immediately. As far as I have seen, these channels are very chill, for real. This is just me putting another perspective out there to check if someone else see what I'm seeing. A quick reminder that you should keep making those tiny decisions you make while watching videos and not have your life completely automated. If you don't like sources of information for the way they talk and make videos, maybe it's time to find better ones so you don't reach the point of entering a coma to then rely on AI injecting information straight to your veins. I'm not your consciousness to tell you what to do and what not. I am also guilty of skipping introductions, and I will defend a person's decision to use AI because it's an optional way of entertainment. For now, at least. Just remember that one day your favorite people running these channels will be gone. So I don't know about you, but I will be kinda sad for not leaving a comment at their videos to let them know real people are still watching. Just because, or I can save myself 12 minutes of your yapping by getting straight to the point. In fact, I'm not even gonna leave a comment. Thank you so much, Robokun. I will spend those minutes wisely by doom scrolling and watching AI chat.